Money is a tool in my opinion that almost isn't real. To acquire that tool, a transaction needs to take place. Time in exchange for money. With this key of information, you've unlocked the brain power to see that there are two roads you can take: the ways of the rich and the ways of the poor. What's up? I'm Mac. Welcome to Smack Studios. I want to point something out right now that Smack Talk and Smack Studios are two different forms of content. Basically, my intention with Smack Talk is that they're interviews and podcasts. This is like brief videos about game. So today I want to run you through the 4 things that stood out to me in this book, Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Confidence, the importance of taking risk. Kiyosaki suggests that to achieve financial success, we must be willing to step out of our comfort zones and take calculated risks. Our journey to financial freedom begins when we're willing to take the first step into the unknown. Think about it this way. You're on a journey, uncharted waters. You don't know what's in there. It's often the risks that we take that lead to the greatest rewards. By embracing uncertainty and venturing into the unknown, we open ourselves up to new opportunities and possibilities. So an ancient philosopher, Lao Tzu, once said, "A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." You ever heard the term "scared money don't make money"? It's kind of cliche, but it's a fact. When you begin to zoom out, you start to realize that rich people lose money all the time. Kiyosaki emphasizes time and time again in the book that all the wealthy people that he knows have all lost money. Why are you not taking risks? Take that with a grain of salt because failure is evident. It's part of the journey. You need to accept that so you can fall on your ass a bunch of times and learn from it. Because with learning comes growth. Don't be sitting around scared, alright? In order to take action and a calculated risk, bro, you need to have confidence. Investing, work to learn, not to earn. So I believe all humans invest, whether you realize it or not. And I'm not talking about real estate, I'm not talking about stocks, and I'm not talking about bonds, etc. But this investment can help you with all of those things. The thing that I've noticed from the rich versus the poor is that the rich are constantly trying to learn. They invest in education. Kiyosaki emphasizes the need to understand how much money works and to educate yourself about investing, saving, and managing your finances. This is crucial for building wealth and achieving financial security. If you're anything like me, you probably went through a phase where you were listening to internet gurus telling you how to make money every single month. Bro, read a book about money, learn how it works first, learn what an asset and a liability is, identify what those things are in your life. But if you actually don't know what an asset and a liability is, though, so basically in simple terms, an asset will make you money and a liability will just take your money. So invest in assets, right? People hear education and automatically think college. It's not where I'm getting at. I'm saying learn something, know the ins and outs of it, be able to maneuver through it. Learn, soak your mind, understand that you can use YouTube, you can go to trade school, you could take a course, you could take a class. Doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be college. It's funny because I know a videographer, and when we were talking, I asked him how he knows everything he does. He looked at me, laughed, and said, YouTube University. Bro, you can learn anything anywhere. Just soak your mind, learn, just learn. Shortcuts, take advantage in the best ways. Now, this is an interesting one because I know what it sounds like. I'll clear it up now. Do not snake people. This goes hand in hand with investing and educating your mind. Because after you've learned, you can make things a lot easier on yourself than the average person because you know more. What you don't want to do is to be slaving away and getting punched in the face by Uncle Sam for all your hard work. Throughout this book, you'll realize that Kiyosaki emphasizes time and time again the fact that rich people don't work for money, they make money work for them. Kiyosaki compares his rich and poor dad throughout the book often. One thing that I took away is that his rich dad has a much easier way of doing things and his poor dad has a much harder one. My favorite step and the final step: faith, belief in the purpose. To have all these things, you need to have a purpose. You need a reason to drive this force. Figure out the purpose, have faith in what you're doing. It's not going to be pretty. Nothing good comes easy. I believe that God gave us a very rewarding world to live in. If you notice that all religions and most belief systems can all agree on one middle ground, is that you reap what you sow. Take that mentality, put it into your finances, and watch what comes out on the other side. Kiyosaki emphasizes that having a strong why is essential for achieving financial success. He encourages readers to define their goals and motivations clearly, as this clarity can drive them to take action and make better financial decisions. Having purpose can also help you become a better financial decision maker. So when you're faced with a choice, you can ask yourself, does this align with my purpose? And if the answer is no, you can steer clear from it and ignore the distractions and pursue whatever you were doing. So quick review of the 4 things that stood out to me in the book Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Number 1 is confidence. Believe that you can do it. Believe that if you set these financial goals, you will achieve them. Believe that you have the power to do it. So now that you have that confidence, you can start investing now. But remember what I said, not crypto, not real estate, not stocks, not bonds. Invest in your mind. Go educate yourself. Learn how whatever the financial game you're playing works. Then that'll lead straight into the next point, shortcuts. Now that you're confident and now you've invested into your mind and you know how this game works, you can start jumping. You could jump level to level to level quicker and quicker and quicker, faster than any guru could have taught you because you understand the entire game. You're not purchasing anything but a book. So now that you're confident, you've invested in your mind and you know all the shortcuts, all you got to do now is keep the faith that drives the car. Have a purpose, have a why. That's going to take you so much further. Do not lose sight of why you started in the first place. Keep in mind that I'm not an expert. I'm just a guy on YouTube who was reading a book and took some golden nuggets out that I wanted to share with you. I hope you liked the video. If there's anything that you feel like that I missed, that I could have elaborated on, or that I could have added to, please tell me. If you want to see a part 2 of this, let me know. If you're into these types of videos, let me know. Just get in my comments, critique me, good or bad. I can take it. I'd love to hear some of your thoughts and ideas, but before I forget, if any of you need actionable steps that actually translate and help you accomplish your goals, get in my comments, let me know, and we'll go from there. The studio socials are all in the description. My socials are in the description. We're working on Rumble. We're working on Spotify. For the podcast, if you are a business owner, brand owner, personal brand owner, if you've mastered any type of niche, DM me. We'll talk. We'll see what we can do. ST Studio, we out. Peace.